Disclaimer. All similarities to real people and events are purely coincidental. This is a dirty joke. None of this is real. Don't get offended. It's like a roast but bad quality.
Good day, ladies and gents. discoScrew Fly here, and in today's unscripted, low quality and rushed video, we will be talking about this amazing aircraft I'm flying, the F4U 4B Corsair. Also, please take note that any vocal fluctuations, voice cracks, and or breathing noises are entirely the fault of Gaijin and the CEOs of Gaijin. Please don't sue me. Another thing I'd like to mention, which is not true by the way, is that today's video is kindly, proudly and happily ever after sponsored by AnimeBodyPillow.com, the best company in the world, obviously, that offers your favorite waifu or something like that. I don't know what anime is, printed on a pillow, essentially. And our second sponsor, which is a much better alternative, is Uninstall. Uninstall is an intuitive and easy solution to all your problems. To learn more about Uninstall, please click on the card in the top right of the video. Now let's get back to the gameplay, shall we? The F4U 4B Corsair is an absolute turn-fighting monster capable of outturning even the tightest turning zeros. Now that I have been reborn as a Wolf Hunter commentary YouTuber, I think the next best thing to do is to state the bloody obvious, which is that it's sunset, the sky is blue and the clouds are tinted a slight orange. The ground appears to be some sort of Italian countryside, and lo and behold, there's an enemy BF-109 heading straight for me. Now, I'm afraid that this 109 will start climbing, so I begin a slight energy trap in anticipation, and the 109 does a smart thing and just dives away, which of course I capitalize upon, and I fire off my shots, and boom, he's crit. And then I think to myself, kill stealers, and I finish him off. And just as I think I'm safe, oh no, A6M50 is on my 6 and he begins spraying violently, trying to follow me in a climb. But never fear, because this F4U can easily outturn these Japanese bastards, and I managed to energy trap him and outstall him. Upon seeing this, the Zero tries to dive away, and I am now currently hot in pursuit on his 6 o'clock. So, I'm just diving away. He begins doing some evasive maneuvers. I retract my flaps, and I wait for the perfect moment. And he does some more, and right about here, I think, fuck it, let's shoot. And oh my god, I just hit him. What an epic shot. This made me nut, I promise you. Anyway, I notice that there's a cesspool of degenerates down there. These degenerates in question are actually TIE fighters from Star Wars, so I have to be extra careful. So I decided to pull up a little to maintain my speed at a reasonable level where I can actually engage them and not crash into the ground. And the first TIE fighter decides to turn underneath me, so I pop him with the Glock, as the saying goes, in the hood. And I pull up, and then I see another TIE fighter and another TIE fighter. And I choose this TIE fighter because he's playing on a console. So I take aim and boom, pop goes the Glock. That's kill number 5, I believe. And another TIE fighter. So I cock my Glock and boom, he's gone as well. Now, apart from making me seem completely delusional, this good gameplay in the seemingly unbeatable and OP aircraft has made me wonder what it's like to fail. So I went into another match and failed miserably for about 2 minutes straight, dogfighting a 109, and the footage is right here on your screen, obviously, but stating the obvious is obviously a part of my obviously real commentator YouTuber job thing I have taken up now, so deal with it. Anyway, I am now being attacked by a big chungus sent by the Steam group Chungaloids. Check them out in the description below. And I think it is important to point out that actually he is the aggressor, not me, as you will see in about 10 seconds or so. So I'm pointing up at him and I see that he's I just know he has intentions of killing me, so I start shooting at him in self-defense, and lo and behold, these intentions are actually real. So he begins shooting at me from his 20mm cannons in the nose, and I bank to the right, and I chase after him, and then I don't know, I do something, and then I bank to the right again, and I begin chasing after him. Now, whilst you watch this incredibly boring chase, I'd like to say nothing really, so feel free to skip ahead a couple of seconds until you reach me shooting him up. Actually no, I'd like to drink some water instead. Looks like I've hit him, and I miss. And now he's dead, so I guess it's my turn to start talking again. And lo and behold, there's that dangerous 109 that I mentioned previously. Now, why am I failing to this 109? Well, it's because, you know, it's a 109 and nothing's more OP than these 8 MG151s firing at me. So he pulls up and I pull up after him, and then he outturns me because he's hacking. You know, hackers are very really prevalent and common in this game, and I try and pull down to escape from him, but this hacker really knows what he's doing, so he engages his speed hacks and he begins catching me, and then he shoots at me and misses because his aimbot is rather crap. Now note here that MG151s are really deadly, with one bullet being capable of taking off your entire wing. I got really lucky here, and it is just a scratch basically, just a little fuel leak. Now I'm in a rolling scissors of sorts, and this 109 engages his hacks again, fires at me, which is rather unfortunate because, you know, if you're not good at the game, then at least don't hack. Now, as a rolling scissors goes on, I see something else to my right, and it's I think it's an Italian C205, so I dodge the C205, and the hacker once again starts spraying at me with MG151s, which is rather unfortunate. And you can see that the only way you lose in this plane is if you get gangbanged by hackers. Now, he's still shooting at me, all this white stuff flying right by me. It's rather scary, so I do some fancy moves here. Nothing too fancy, of course, because I don't want to make this hacker think that he's actually bad. So, I just, in the end, I just let him kill me because, you know, sometimes you have to be a gentleman and let others profit from being bad people, I suppose. So, I make him overshoot for the 125th time now, and I take a look at the C205 and he's not doing anything, and the hacker shoots me again, which hurt, and then he overshoots, and just as I'm about to like initiate a proper dogfight with at slow speed to make him overshoot, oh well, C205 just sets me ablaze and ensures that a tasty hunk of charred meat is left in the cockpit and then spread all over the ground. Thank you very much. On to the next clip. Now, here we see a enemy Focke-Wulf 190 that is also hacking. Yeah, that's about it. So he sets me on fire, and then I put out the fire because this aircraft is absolutely amazing. And lo and behold, he turns on his anti-gravity hacks. Please note that if you take a look at his propeller, it's not moving, which means that he has harnessed the power of the suspected graviton particle, which is a subatomic particle which is yet to be discovered, and he is not stalling out, he's simply levitating, which is amazing, and I wish he'd actually use this knowledge outside of Warfront and help us better ourselves as a society, but oh well, man's gotta do what a man's gotta do to win. Perhaps the CIA will find him, or perhaps the KGB will find him, and then, yeah, I get a kill, but then they will probably steal this knowledge and use it to build antimatter nukes or some shit like that. Now, yeah, I go into an evasive flat spin which was completely intentional, and that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and watch more of my shit content, which I will probably put in one of these corners. Have an incredibly nice day or night or whatever the hell you are having right now. It's 11 PM. This was discoScrew Flyer. Good day, or good night, or whatever. Bye.